Good evening. I'm Mike McCarthy.
And I'm Jessica Ralston. We have live team coverage tonight. Tom Bosco is taking a closer look at how Deputy Sherrer is being remembered. Kirsten Lindquist shows us what neighbors say they saw and why they are in disbelief. But first, court records revealing in vivid detail the violent, volatile situation that Deputy Sherrer found himself in. Shots had already been fired before he arrived on the scene.
Today we learned bullets struck a neighboring home and a nearby truck as well. Investigators say Deputy Sherrer then encountered armed suspect Brian Wilson. Tonight he is charged with aggravated murder, and we are learning what led to a shootout. The deadly confrontation happened at the porch of a Marengo home. It's where court records reveal Morrow County Deputy Daniel Sherrer's body camera recorded him first interacting with armed suspect Brian Wilson after 7:30 last night. This is Wilson's picture from a 2009 arrest. Records show a neighbor warned the deputy Wilson had already fired shots Monday night and said, quote, "If I was going to die tonight, I'd be okay with it." Records also reveal details of a conversation between Wilson and the deputy, with Wilson saying, quote, "Don't come up here," and, quote, "I'm not in the expletive mood." When the deputy tried to de-escalate the situation by talking with Wilson, Wilson said, quote, "I will expletive kill you." Then going on to say, quote, "I'm not expletive playing. You better just expletive go if you want your family to see you tomorrow," and continuing to tell the deputy to leave. Then court records show Wilson approached the steps near the deputy's location and a shootout occurred.
Here's what we know about Deputy Daniel Sherrer. He leaves behind his mother and father, who live nearby. He was serving in his first law enforcement job. The sheriff says he hired Sherrer in 2021, 4 years ago, and that the deputy was positive and upbeat.
Always had a smile on his face, never in a bad mood. He came to work every day. He loved this community. He loved the job.
Fellow deputies marked cruisers with black tape across the sheriff's star in honor of Sherrer. That as emotional neighbors began dropping off flowers.
Just honoring the life of the deputy.
Did you know him personally?
No.
Philip Stanley was here, tying ribbons to the cruiser. Stanley's son works at the Morrow County Sheriff's Office and says Sherrer was highly thought of.
That the deputy was a good guy. You know, he's like, you know, we always talked to him, and he was like, you know, he was one of my favorite deputies. He said, he just was a great guy. Was always good to be around. And